So this is a base model 2024 Subaru Crosstrek. This is the Crosstrek Convenience. So this video is a follow-up video to my review yesterday. Many of you are wondering what the Convenience model is like, so this is it. So this is the base model in Canada, and you're seeing it in offshore blue. So offshore blue is one of those unique colors that came out for this new generation. And let's go over some of the features and some of the differences from the Onyx trim level that we showed yesterday. So the base model will come with 17-inch dark wheels, just like you see here. It will also have black plastic handles, so it won't have the body colored handles. It will come with a physical key instead of that proximity key with the push button start. I'll show you the inside in just a minute. On the outside, it won't have fog lights, so that's what it looks like. It just has the fog light covers and a bit of a more basic grille in the front. All Crosstreks will have LED steering responsive headlights, so that's what you're seeing here. Those are real LEDs, and they actually swivel with the movement of the steering wheel. So that's a very nice safety upgrade. The eyesight system was also upgraded. Here you can see the 3 cameras. So that's a nice improvement over the outgoing system. Mainly, it can do some extra evasive maneuvers, and it can see about 50% of a wider field of view. On the base model, you'll get this dark cover mirror. And another upgrade from the previous generation is Subaru went to a shark fin antenna instead of the regular sort of like a little pole of an antenna that they had before. The shark fin antenna used to only come in the higher and in the upper trim levels, and now we have it on the base model. On the inside, again, you can expect a very similar experience to the other Crosstreks. They all basically drive the same. It's the same all-wheel drive system, same overall wheel size. There is a choice of 2 motors. This is the 2-liter engine. In the city, it's really hard to tell the difference. And the 2-liter engine does very, very well and is a couple of % more economical than the 2.5-liter. The infotainment system is the area where you'll see the biggest difference here in front. And let me turn it on. So the infotainment system here is divided into 2 7-inch screens. So 2 smaller screens instead of having the large 12-inch screen. I'm having a hard time removing the plastic, so I'll just leave it on. So as you can see, it's divided, but overall gives you a pretty similar picture to what we had before with the larger screen. It's still a dual zone climate control, but you only get 1 USB. You don't get the 3.0 USB, only the 2.4 amp. In addition, the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in the base model is a wired system, so you will have to plug in your phone into there to enjoy Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and both will show here on the top screen. The bottom screen is reserved for climate control and then some other vehicle information. Other than that, you'll see that the steering wheel, it is not leather wrapped. It just has the usual steering wheel material. The gauges look basically the same. I think the bezel of them is just black instead of having some sort of a color or metallic in there. The doors are also just a little bit more basic in terms of the plastics used, but really hard to tell. And the seats are still very nice, still a similar cloth. And some of you might like it better. There were some negative comments about the upholstery in the Onyx, the one that has a yellow trim. So maybe this is a bit more agreeable to some. You still have the e-brake here instead of the handbrake, so that's a welcome change. And heated seats now in the Convenience trim level. Heated seats in the base model, I'm very happy about that. Happy to get the heated seats, happy to get the new eyesight system, and definitely the LED steering responsive headlights. So that's what it's like, and you'll notice that unlike the Onyx, the Convenience trim level, and I think the other ones as well, get the lighter headliner right here instead of the dark headliner. Just another view of the outside. Or a view from the outside. There we are. The trunk will be the same as before. Now another thing that I noticed, someone had asked about a washer for the backup camera, and the Convenience doesn't have it. So the Convenience will just have a regular backup camera without a washer, but if you upgrade to the Touring and above, you're also gonna get the backup camera washer. So this is it, the new Crosstrek Convenience.